This week in tech, Apple's biggest event of the year might already have a date. Telegram was removed from the App Store. Apple's next CEO is already reshaping the company's future with major leadership move. Apple is opening up its ecosystem by bringing iPhone features closer to Windows PCs. And Nothing's CMF brand is entering the open-ear audio market. So let's break these stories down. Apple hasn't officially announced its September keynote yet, but it may have already dropped its biggest clue. According to a new report, Apple has already started inviting retail employees to enter a lottery for a chance to attend a special event in California. This is something Apple typically does over a few weeks before a major product launch, making it a strong indicator that preparations are in full swing. Based on Apple's usual schedule, the keynote is now expected to take place either on September 8th or September 9th, although Apple hasn't confirmed the date yet. If those predictions are correct, we could soon see the unveiling of the iPhone 18 Pro lineup alongside long-rumored foldable iPhone, the Apple Watch Series 12 and the Apple Watch Ultra 4, and possibly a few more surprises. With less than a month to go, an official invite from Apple could arrive very soon. In a surprising move this week, Apple temporarily removed Telegram from the App Store worldwide, leaving many users wondering what happened. The company later confirmed that the app was taken down after its review team found content that violated Apple's strict policies against child sexual abuse material. Telegram acted quickly by removing the content and permanently banning the account responsible, allowing the app to return to the App Store just a few hours later. It's important to note the existing users were never affected. If you already had Telegram installed, the app continued to work normally. Only new downloads and reinstalls were temporarily unavailable. While the issue was short-lived, it's another reminder of how strict Apple's App Store policies are, especially when it comes to user safety and content moderation. Apple's next CEO John Ternus is already making his first major leadership move before officially taking over from Tim Cook on September 1st. According to Bloomberg, Ternus has brought back former Apple hardware executive Laura Legros, who retired in 2022 after years of leading key hardware engineering teams. She'll now join Ternus' exclusive leadership team, marking a rare case of Apple rehiring a retired executive. With the iPhone 18 Pro launch event just weeks away, all eyes are now on what Ternus Apple will look like in the years ahead. Apple is finally bringing iPhone and Windows closer. Apple plans to let iPhone users copy content on their phone and paste it directly onto Windows PCs, similar to Universal Clipboard on Mac. This feature is being developed to meet EU's cross-device support rules, but it's expected to arrive around 2027 and initially be limited to Europe. It's a notable move as Apple is bringing one of its ecosystem advantages to Windows users. Apple's India story is entering a new phase. Apple has crossed 10 billion in annual sales for the first time, showing just how important the country has become for the company's future growth. What makes this milestone interesting is that Apple products in India are significantly more expensive than the United States because of import duties, taxes and other costs. Despite that premium pricing, demands for iPhones, Mac and other devices continues to rise, especially among India's growing middle and upper class consumers. Apple has also been investing heavily in the country, expanding its retail presence with Apple stores, increasing local manufacturing with partners like Foxconn and Tata, and making India a key part of its global supply chain. The company is clearly betting that India will become one of its biggest markets outside US and China. For years, India was mainly seen as manufacturing destination for Apple, but this milestone shows that it is quickly becoming something much bigger, a major consumer market for Apple's next billion users. Nothing's affordable sub-brand CMF is entering a new audio category with its first open-ear earbuds, the CMF Chip Pro. Unlike traditional earbuds, this sits inside your ear canal. These use an open-ear clip design, allowing users to listen to music while still staying aware of its surroundings. This makes them especially useful for outdoor activities, workout and commuting. The Clip Pro comes with a 10.8mm driver and up to 10 hours of playback on the earbuds, with 33 hours of total using on charging case. The case also features a built-in smart dial for controlling volume and playback. Priced at $99, CMF is targeting users who want more comfortable alternative to their traditional earbuds without spending premium prices. With brands like Nothing pushing unique designs at affordable prices, the open-ear audio market could be the next big battleground in consumer tech. And that's everything important that happened in tech this week. From Apple's upcoming iPhone event to companies changing leadership, expanding ecosystem and growing presence in India, the next few months are going to be very interesting. If you enjoyed this episode of What's Next, make sure to like, subscribe and join us next week as we break down what's coming next in technology. Also make sure to follow us on Instagram for the latest tech updates. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.